Rangers. Go Power Rangers.
How about the
No.
itsy bitsy spider?
No,
went up the water spout. Down
Down
came
to the rain.
It was the spider
Out. Down through his hand.
tried upon the rain.
And it hit him on the corner.
Went up the
And he
spout
had to
again.
decapitated.
Okay, all right, let's start this podcast.
All right, coming to you live from New York, California, and Michigan, broadcasting live on Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. Welcome to episode 27 of the Respawn Kings. Today is Wednesday, July 5th, 2017, and we will spawn yet another podcast. I am one of the Respawn Kings. I am Gary DeFelice, also known as The Real Defo, coming to you live from New York. Out in California, we have Ensign Dead Meat Ed. He's a man who enjoys the smell of his own farts. Hello, Ed.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, says who?
How the hell are you?
Oh,
What
I
did
am
it
wonderful.
smell
How are
like?
you?
It smelled like roses, elderberries, and shit.
Elderberries.
perfect.
You are one sick, demented bastard.
To quote Fat Bastard, even crap would say that stinks.
Oh, Lord. It's good to hear you again, Ed.
I got corn in my crop bigger than you.
What was
Corn
that?
in your crap tonight or tomorrow.
I've got
Sure.
corn in my crop bigger than you. That bastard said that as well.
Yes, we are in rare form tonight. Of course, that is
Right.
Jeff.
Does that
JT
surprise you,
I
honey?
think
Uber
DeVoe's the only sober one here.
I might be.
You know what?
Tonight?
You know,
Of
we
course,
need
that
to
is-
we need to preface this by saying
Only
that
sober one.
before we recorded, Defoe was having some technical difficulty, which did allow some people here to drink a little more. So
Right. So it's all your fault, Defoe.
It is my fault. I do
So
apologize.
Defoe, I'm
he
blaming on you.
quick grabbed a couple of Gagria and got things back up and running.
So Defoe, whatever is said on this is all your fault.
It is all my fault, and I'll take full
that's right.
responsibility
It's
for that.
good,
Full
you
responsibility.
piece of shit.
You-
It is-
I didn't go that far. I'm not going that far. He's not a POS, but I'm just saying.
No, I thought he was. He was the shit.
Oh,
That is the shit.
He is.
is the shit. You
Bum,
is
bum, bum,
the
bum, 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 bum.
To that, I'm gonna drink to you. Defoe.
Well, thank you.
You the shiznit.
Shiznit with the biznit.
You didn't hear what I was drinking or what I've been drinking
You
all
the
night
shit.
long.
What have you been
Yeah, I
drinking
think
all
he
I
night?
don't
did.
know.
With the
He has
biznit.
not. You didn't
I
ignore the
think
recording.
He was there.
So what have you been drinking all night?
To record.
You just want to say sex again.
Oh, okay.
Sex
We're having
again.
sex on the driveway.
Oh, that's right. I did hear you were drinking that. How is that going?
Yeah.
Oh, it's strong.
Yeah. I have some serious road rash. So
I
I'm
actually-
not happy.
It's so strong that I had to minimize some of the alcohol intake to the drink.
It was kicking her ass.
It was kicking my ass. I had to like go half a shot of this,
Jeff.
a half a shot of this, and a half a shot of that.
Stuck up his ass.
What's in sex? What's in sex on the driveway?
You know that blue?
God damn, how old are you, dude?
What?
Caraca or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
blue
You
called.
know, when you do fireworks in the driveway with your kids and you put them to bed, you and the wife go back out.
What the hell is going on here? How
That
was
blue
everybody's?
Caraca
Yeah, blue
stuff, you know,
Caraca.
it's like, yes,
Caraca.
one shot of that,
Yeah.
one shot of peach schnapps, and then 2 shots of
Schnapps.
a citrus vodka, and then you fill it up with like some lemon lime, Sierra Mist, Sprite, 7-Up, that
It's got
type
to
of
be
stuff.
citrusy.
It's all
like
citrusy.
it sounds
So
like
I've
sex
been
on the
drinking-
beach.
What?
That drink.
What? It's
No,
blue.
it's different because it's in your driveway.
Yeah.
No.
Well, and the other thing is that it's blue like my balls.
You're blue.
Oh.
Your balls aren't that blue.
See, she
Oh, but
didn't
Gary,
even
you're
say it.
missing the key ingredient is cement.
I don't know. This feels way better than cement.
Yeah.
I have to admit.
It's not as
Sex on the beach has
I
vodka.
sampled it, and it's not as heavy as
It's not
cement.
Sex on the Beach. It's
No.
what did I say? It was
Sex
Sex
on the
on the
driveway.
Driveway.
Yeah, Sex on the Beach has vodka, cranberry juice, peach schnapps, and orange juice.
Yeah, so it has some relation to that.
Sex
Yeah.
on
I
the
don't think you
driveway.
wanna see- yeah.
Holy fuck! Have we even started?
Have
the
you ever
show?
had sex on the cactus?
Oh, it's very blue
Sex
looking.
on a cactus?
Oh, what's that one?
Sex in the
Send
driveway.
that one, and next week I might show that.
That's gotta have habaneros in it.
I'm kidding. I made it up.
Oh,
Yeah, it can. Only a freak like you would come up with something like sex on a cactus.
Hey, you know what? Next week it might be in bars. You don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you never know. People are weirdos nowadays.
Ed's a weirdo.
Oh my god, I'm so hot for you. Let's go
Right
roll
there.
in a cactus bed.
I just posted that to your all's respawn. It
Oh,
looks
that's right.
better.
Yes,
I
I'd
didn't
like
do
a
all
sex on
that
a
covered
cactus.
fruit and shit.
Oh, this looks amazing.
It pretty is.
It pretty
It pretty is.
Oh boy.
It looks like blueberry
Right?
That
Kool-Aid.
sounded kind of funny.
It
It pretty is.
pretty is.
Not joking. I don't know what happened.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't it be sex on the driveway?
No,
That's
it's
what
sex,
it's called,
It's
isn't
sex
it?
in the driveway.
No, sex in the driveway.
Oh wow! That means I can find all these motherfucking Michigan potholes.
Yeah, I was gonna say now you know what to do with potholes.
So sex in the
Yeah.
driveway requires
Is
a
it
drink and a jackhammer.
Is it restricted to driveways?
But you know what's even funnier that I just realized? Okay, I'm not gonna sound pretty smart right now, but it
Oh,
says
boy.
1
Here
ounce.
we go.
1 ounce of the peach
Surprise,
schnapps and
surprise.
the blue caracho. But
Caraca.
what's caraca?
She just likes saying crotch. Oh,
Is that a
Curacao.
shot or is that a half a shot? The 1 ounce. How much is the real shot?
well, you should only have 6 or 7 shots of caracho.
So you're talking about inches, dumbass.
Who's Caracho?
Hector Macho Caracho.
There's only one
He was a
caracho
boxer.
here tonight.
Yeah. Oh, I know who
Oh,
he
it's
is.
hot.
La Cucaracho. La Cucaracho.
La cucaracha.
Gotta give me-
La cucaracha.
There we go. We did name that one this.
Oh, this might be the worst
God.
podcast ever.
Damn.
Default.
Well, Defoe
Defoe.
is fucking 20 to 10.
Come
What
on.
is
Shit,
that?
come on.
What the fuck did I get myself into tonight?
I started drinking like at 6 o'clock. I mean, what do you expect?
Defoe's like, okay, the kids are all down. Let's jump on and talk about videos.
I
Boom!
didn't even
See my
introduce you,
phone the right
Teresa.
way.
And Danny
What?
Xanax is watching a mixer, and he said your ass hats.
I feel like an ass hats right now. I'm telling you.
I honestly believe every single one of us should be ass hat of the week
Yeah.
this week.
I'm sorry, but damn, I've been drinking for fucking 4 hours now, and these drinks are going down too damn good.
And we also need to tell Danny Xanax that we need a precise definition of what an asshat is.
Well, right now it's
Oh.
the whole movie that we watched
It
this
does.
weekend.
It's us.
I think an ass hat is the Speedo that you wear when you're diving.
I probably
No,
would wear a
I-
Speedo right now if I had one.
I think an asshat is if you accidentally sit down on the magician's hat with the rabbit in it.
Yeah,
I'll say
That was dumb. I'm sorry.
that was. I
Yeah.
gotta say that was kind of dumb.
That's this week's question
You're
of the
making
week.
shit up at again.
Let us
Come
know
on,
what
why
an
don't
Put a
you
ass
do
hat
yarmulke
is.
on your asshole.
Why
Put
do
a
you do
yarmulke
this?
that covers your asshole.
Holy shit.
You racist fucker. You go right from that. You go right from that. Anyhow.
And Dan's sitting there listening,
Okay.
going, this is why I haven't been on in 3
Defoe,
weeks.
are you going to make this meeting come to order?
You want me to get this thing going or what? Definition.
Please, because it's kind of getting out of hand.
Drop the gun.
Danny Zanuck says the definition of an ass hat, Ed.
Well, it's about time he said something smart.
Right? Because I don't want to be in that mix. Do not let me enter that Twilight Zone.
Oh.
Because
Too late.
So,
Too late.
so half of us are wasted. The summer is rocking. Ed is off.
right.
I was on
Yeah.
holiday last
Yeah,
week.
woo!
We didn't have our regular podcast, but we did have that special crossover podcast, which was episode 26 with the Stiff Joy stickers.
That was a good time.
I
Yeah.
kind of embarrass myself when I'm drinking, don't I?
No, you're
No,
awesome.
you're fine.
No, not at all.
We love it. Woo.
I
Yeah.
embarrass myself, and I don't, John, and I'm not drinking.
Yeah, I embarrass myself when I'm sober.
That's a good sign, right?
I embarrass
No,
Actually, a good
that
sign.
means
the minute I
embarrass
wake up in the
myself
morning.
3 times as much
Exactly,
when I've
that's what I'm saying. It has to be a good sign that I only do it when I'm drinking. I was really embarrassed by
as long as it doesn't make it in the local news, I don't give a shit.
that. Right. I agree with that one.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as I'm not like on Wood TVA
Yeah,
or
'cause your-
local channels,
Your
then I'll be
kids
like,
would freaking flip out if you were wound up on the news.
Your kids still listen
Right.
to these podcasts?
What podcast? Are we live yet?
Oh,
Yes.
we've been live. Oh, yeah.
do it. We're cut off. This is our
Yeah.
last drink for the night.
Now,
That's
Danny
the funniest
is...
thing you've said all night.
That we're cut off.
Danny is now throwing a wet fart in Ed's direction.
All right, where is this shit? I can't see it.
Oh my gosh!
It's
To
in
have-
Alexa?
the chat on the live stream on Mixer, where if you are listening to this in your car, you know you could listen to this shit live on Mixer
Fart.
and interact with us, just like Danny Zanuck is, one of the founders of the Respawn Kings. But in any case, I will try to get this.
Left
I will try to get this show rolling.
to go work with.
I'm just
nutty
going to
people.
keep talking while Ed is there, and I am going to tell you it's time to see what we've been watching or listening to or reading, which we don't read, but let's start with
I
the
read porno.
let's start
Something
Damn it,
got out
Doll.
a little early.
Damn it, Doll, what are you watching?
Let's start out with David Dolly says.
What kind of porn
Go ahead.
magazines have you been reading? Damn it, Doll.
What have you been reading? Watching, reading,
Hustler?
listening to?
Hustler.
Hustler.
Big DD's go to town. Titty.
Reading? What's that? No.
Reading.
Flipping pages. Smack, smack.
Can I include a book if I'm not reading it, but I'm listening to it instead?
Of
Are you just
course.
watching it?
I don't know what books are.
I'm not reading anything. If you want to start with me, I'm not reading anything. Sorry. I might read my Facebook post, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh no! Let me.
What?
Whoa! Let me,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody's light bulb just
Hey-o.
went off.
Before you wreck
I
yourself,
did read like an hour and a half movie yesterday.
you
Oh.
read an hour and a half long movie.
Yes. What do you call that when you have
Was
to
it
read?
Fast and Furious?
No, when you have to read at the bottom subtitles.
Oh,
I had to read a movie.
the one we watched.
Who watched?
I watched
You
enough.
watched nothing of it.
She had to read some.
I had to read subtitles yesterday on a Russian movie.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It was actually pretty good. I
Yeah.
wish it, and I told Jeff when I was reading it, watching it, I was like, I kind of wish that there was a U.S. version of this because I would have been interested.
Yeah, Because when she got done, she was like, "Hooked on phonics, been good for me."
Hooked on. Hey, you sounded just like, oh God, what the hell? Fuck.
Ryan Regan.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it. That's
That's
it.
where that shit came from.
I will not find what I watched.
Hooked dead on phonics.
It was actually
Hooked
pretty
it.
good. I'm not gonna
Hooked
lie.
dead on phonics.
I won't lie. I won't lie.
Danny
It was actually
Xanax.
pretty good.
Danny read a 55-minute
it's
sex
called-
stream that lasted
it's called
3 seconds.
Deadfall. It was called
Oh,
Deadfall.
those are Deadfall.
Deadfall.
Yeah.
If that was, I mean, I actually, and the only reason why I took partake in it is because, do you happen to remember, Jeff, when it first started out? It started out when the
Don't pressure me like this.
They ran off the side of the road into the snow drift.
Yeah.
That was the UP,
Right.
Michigan.
Yeah.
That happened in Michigan.
Wait,
Yeah.
you-
That shit went
what?
down here, motherfuckers.
Right in the state that we live in. So
Yeah.
that's why I took to it,
Yeah.
because it happened in Michigan.
Representing the mitten.
Shut up. That's what we're called. We're called the mitten. You pull up
East,
Michigan,
West,
you look
UP
like a
Coast represent.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh, that was some moan.
But that's what I was reading. Telling you.
Defoe's got a girlfriend named Simone.
What?
Huh?
No. He has a girlfriend who's Samoan.
Oh, she's Hawaiian. Defoe's got an Amazon woman.
No, he has a, what do you call that? That's what else we watched this weekend. A robot female.
Oh no, this is like out of the jungle.
Fomote.
Famote. Oh,
What was that one called?
I don't remember.
Are we talking about what we're reading right now? Because
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, no. We're just talking about Defoe's Xena fetish.
Seconds, Florida
Yeah.
is the limp penis then. And that's from Danny
What the
Xanax.
fuck?
Then Danny just typed. He just typed random letters.
Where the fuck is he typing?
Danny
this?
didn't type that. One of the people did.
Nope, it's Danny.
Where's he
Danny's
typing?
probably eating a
He's on
tuna
Mixer.
fish sandwich or something.
He's on Mixer.
Or
If
he-
you go on Mixer, you can see the chat. Go to mixer.com.
Danny, am I just
/The
rambling?
Respawn Kings. He's probably at work listening to this
Oh,
and
great.
Yeah,
looking
that's
at
true.
I was
people's
making
ass
a
cracks.
fool of myself.
Because he's the man.
He is the man.
What the man
Dan, we need you back on soon.
Gotta have some Danny.
I'm sorry, but you had me hanging for 4 hours. So what else am I to do?
Drink.
Hanging for 4 hours.
Well, that's what
3 and a
you
half.
do.
I've been drinking since 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. I can't talk. And that's what I mean, 'cause
Cock.
So you've been here for 6 hours. And,
no, I
and
never said that. But said
I've
I've been here
nothing.
since 6 o'clock.
I've been here for 6 hours. Cock.
I just feel bad because I can't talk. Cut off.
Don't feel bad.
Hey, you know what though?
Oh,
What?
man.
I won't be going to bed early tonight
Danny Xanax is home.
Why?
because I'll probably be like, blah, 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 blah,
Usually
Yeah, if
fall
that tongue
asleep.
moves like it did right now, yeah, you're gonna be awake a while.
Oh my.
Oh my!
Oh my.
Danny Xanax is hung. All right, Jeff, what are you watching?
I have been watching I purchased King Kong, watched that. Skull Island, absolutely loved it.
Haven't seen that
And
one yet.
then haven't
Awesome.
seen it.
No.
Okay, here. Oh, all right, we're gonna go. Oh no, we're gonna go. We're gonna go a little bit of rant.
Uh-oh.
Not a huge one, just a little quick.
Oh, nice.
Everybody's been telling me because I have an Amazon Fire Stick that I need to jailbreak it and get everything for free. I disagree. I've been a part of the working world for a long period of time, and I believe in paying people for what they do. So
Ed,
I'm not going to jailbreak it. I'm going to pay for shit I want to see. Those who do, I have no issue with you.
Ed,
Do what you want to do.
Ed.
I'm good from there.
Ed.
What?
Nothing.
So I paid for it and watched King Kong.
Nice.
I paid for it and watched Deadpool. That went right up to my top 5 movies of all time in about 3.5 seconds of it starting.
You never watched it. I think I talked about that on the last podcast, didn't I?
Yeah, and I had never seen it before it started, but then I forget what it was. I wasn't able to watch it. It was a free whatever, and then I couldn't find it again. So then I finally found it and just said, you know what? It $8.99 for me to buy the damn movie. So for less than $10, I'm not in a theater with a bunch of whining fucking kids, shit flying all over the place. Somebody's stinky ass feet.
How many asshat shit-laden kids would be watching Deadpool?
You'd be surprised. Go to fucking GameStop and look at all the asshats buying games for their fucking 14 and 15-year-olds.
All right, why is that? Why is that you will have a parent who sees rated R movie and says to their kids, "Oh no, you can't play that." But then they go into GameStop and they see M for mature and they say, "Oh yeah, that's fine."
Because that's not a fucking parent. It's a babysitter who doesn't want somebody else to allow their kid to see that shit. So they put it off on somebody else.
How about that, Ed? Yeah, Ed. He pays for movies.
I'll buy that for $1.
And he doesn't like asshat kids in theaters.
Exactly.
Yeah, Deadpool is great.
Cricket.
Deadpool
Cricket.
Was great. Deadpool was great.
Is that why you said my name?
Mr. was great.
Mr. Deadpool.
Oh, whose dog?
That's my dog.
That's Ed.
Nice.
He ran out of peanut butter.
Yeah, and the dog's really getting upset.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Somebody had the audacity to pull up and park on the street in front of our house.
Bastards. What else are you watching, Jeff?
Double D had never seen Sons of Anarchy, so we started watching that, and we're about 5 episodes in on the first season, and she's hooked already.
That one I
tried
seen.
Vikings. I tried Vikings, but she was like, this is too much like Game of Thrones, and I don't want to ruin Game of Thrones before it comes out.
Vikings is
I understand the whole that timeline thing where mixing 2 stories together might be an issue. So we shut off Vikings and went to Sons of Anarchy.
All right, that works.
You know, if she likes Game of Thrones, I think she'd love Animaniacs.
Game of Thrones and Animaniacs?
You're kidding.
What the fuck?
He's an ass.
I'm kidding.
Actually, now I want to see it.
That took you a lot longer. To reply to than I thought it would. I thought I'd get I thought immediately I'd get a shut the fuck up.
I had to think about it for a second, and then it takes like 0.73 seconds for my finger to touch my lower lip and go, and then the wheels start churning.
Churning. Well, thank you, Jeff. Ed, what are you watching?
I'm sorry.
With your hacked
I'm watching.
Cody.
My wife started watching The
Fire
Expanse.
Oh my
Fire-
God, I love that series.
That's a good show. I don't. I
Damn
didn't
right
see
it
it
is.
from the beginning, but the two shows that I watch, I need to see more.
Yeah, great show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good show. And I think I have a feeling I popped in at a really good moment. So yeah, that too. So anybody, if you haven't seen The Expanse, go see it. It's a you know what, I found out actually that The Expanse is based on a role playing game. You know, one of those paper and pencil role playing games. So
I don't know what the game is, but I know that the characters, their acting and everything is on point. And the sci-fi factor of it is awesome.
Yeah, and each episode that leads the story, it moves on at a good pace. I
True.
hear that
Exactly.
was me talking like I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Which is never, ever the
And
case.
then my wife and I watched the Doctor Who series finale, which
Doctor
was
Who.
also great.
Right?
I'm not going to say anything else about that because anybody who hasn't seen it, who the hell knows? They're going to have to wait till winter time to find out what the hell happened.
Right.
And then I've been watching season 2 of Community. And
The hell
about
is that from The Sims?
half to 3/4 of the way through the second season.
Mhm.
And it's sillier than the first season. I got to one episode where there's this fat dude that everyone makes fun of at the college. So they have him over to play Dungeons and Dragons. And that episode is just fucking hilarious. Because Chevy Chase,
Defoe, does that disturb you in any way? Or?
I don't like him saying fat people.
I'm sorry, chubby people.
No, God damn it, it's husky.
Husky.
Big bone.
Chubby is
No,
hilarious.
fuck no. Chubby is insulting.
Larger than the average.
No, listen.
It's
Husky.
large bones.
No,
Lots of
Large
girth.
bone.
I'm not fat and big
husky
bone.
is confidence
Large bone.
building.
You're large bone.
Yeah, they're big bone.
Well, where?
Where what?
In your
Large
pants.
boned.
I'm broader shoulder than you are.
Well, if it's
So
my,
I'm-
if it's my
Yeah,
shoulder you're looking for.
I'm gonna try this again, and I'm gonna do it politically correct. I
Right,
was watching
there we go.
Community, and there was this fellow in Community who was big boned for
I'm
his
sorry, I'm
blood.
going to have to stop
Yeah,
you. Was it a savage fellow?
Oh, Savage is so uncouth.
Oh, agreed.
He was very civilized.
Continue.
That's so much better, Ed. Thank you.
So, anyways, but in that episode, Chevy Chase is not invited to the game, so he crashes it and becomes, of course, the bad guy. And it's just hilarity ensues. Because Chevy Chase is hilarious on this show.
I haven't seen Chevy Chase do anything funny in a while.
Then you haven't seen Community because
Then I have not.
He's good in that.
Interesting.
I also watched. Have any of you seen The In-Between?
No.
It's a British TV show about coming of age.
I think I've heard of it.
Fucking grass.
It's a comedy. It's about
Yes,
Teresa's talking about
4
grass,
kids,
and you're talking
in
about
London,
in-betweeners.
and it's the In-Betweeners. It is a funny show because it's raw from a high school kid's perspective.
What's the premise?
Premise is just about 4 hard-up kids in high school
These 4 fat
who
kids.
can't get any, really want to get some, and try very hard. And the one who they believe is like the coolest one of all, he's had all sorts of sex. He hasn't had any. He just talks about it real well. And so that's how we all know that he hasn't had any.
It's the Breakfast Club of the New Millennium.
Yeah, but it's really, but it's not. The TV show has a harsher rating than the Breakfast Club had.
So yeah, it's probably a little more realistic.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but it's funny. good show. It's fun.
There was a movie called The
Well, check it
In-Betweeners
out.
too.
Yeah, they had a movie that came
And-
out a few years ago.
There was a movie, The In-Betweeners too. There was 3
Oh,
seasons.
really?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I just added it to my queue.
What is this?
The
A little
In-Betweeners.
slow.
The In-Betweeners.
It's about 4
Is
fat
it about
kids.
Huh?
for
How
fat
much
kids?
about fat kids?
Yeah,
Oh,
They're not fat.
stop.
Ed only
It's
likes
the
to
British
watch
ones.
things about
They're
fat
not
kids.
fat.
They look British, those
Really?
kids.
They can be.
They have big teeth.
They
Does
can
one of
have
them wear
fuck-
glasses?
They can have fucked up teeth, but they can't be fat.
Right.
Is one of them tall and lanky? One of them wears glasses, and one of them's blonde.
Big bones.
How are they? If one of them tall and lanky. How's he fat?
Well, that's what he's saying. One of them is this, one of them is that, and one of them is this.
Well, then
And
it's not
they're
about-
all-
All fat kids.
No, they're not
Uh,
fat.
Nobody's
It's
fat.
a tough. I told you, goddammit, it's about tall, husky kids.
It's about the inverse of vertically challenged,
The inverse?
larger than average size kids.
Oh, you're gonna kill me,
Damn
Ed.
it, Doll is lost.
Ah,
Ed, will you? Because I'm so
Ed,
drunk
you
right now.
have,
Will you
to
put
stop.
that on the instant messenger to me, please?
Ed, you
I
have
can't
to stop being a
fucking-
teacher, and you have to turn into a
Yes.
sign.
Come
That
on.
was-
I'm
That was
just
some serious rambling bullshit
It
right
was.
there.
that is California political correct speak.
Fat is California political correct?
You want some Michigan?
No, fat is not politically correct. Largely
Fat is where it's at, Mich-
horizontally
I got two
challenged
turntables
is
and a
politically
microphone.
correct.
I can twerk it, baby.
Oh my
Oh
god!
boy, what's going on? Get the
Yeah,
camera on.
fat.
Defoe just said fucking left and made a loaf of bread.
Nah,
He stopped him for a second to see how things were going.
He said in between the wieners.
He said in between what?
In between
What?
the wieners.
Who said that?
Doesn't it say that?
In
Wait a minute.
betweeners.
Oh, in betweeners.
Holy
Where do you
mackerel.
see the in there? Oh, you sick fuck. All
In
you want
between
is
the
to be in
wieners.
between the wieners.
Look that up on Netflix.
Jesus criminy.
Oh,
Oh my god.
My
Should I put
my-
myself to
my-
bed?
Classic.
Should I put
my life
myself
is
to bed?
over.
That's all I got.
That was just about the best thing I've heard all night.
The sex in the driveway is kicking my ass. Right
No,
now.
no, that was okay until the in-betweeners.
Doesn't it say that?
Wieners.
In
in between the wieners.
Yes.
In
Oh.
betweeners. That's what it says, does it not?
But you chose the wieners to be in between of.
Because that's what it says. In betweeners.
In between the wieners.
Put
Yeah,
your-
that's right.
Put your wiener between those
betweeners.
knockers. Let's go.
See, I get it. I get it.
Oh,
Pearl
God.
necklace. What else are you watching, Ed?
Oh my.
Right there, no pearl.
I gotta say, actually. Damn.
Pretty much the only
Good
thing
job,
I know.
Defoe, trying to bring it around town.
Yeah.
That's my favorite topic.
Okay, Ed, what you watching?
Topping.
I didn't say.
I said
Said Ed.
topping instead of topic. I meant.
I'm going to squeeze out what I've been reading. A Dog's Journey, which is a sequel to A Dog's Life.
Oh God, no. More dogs dying.
Oh, the book was so much better than the movie. Though.
I heard.
Was that on the Oprah Winfrey channel?
Usually usually the books are better than the movies, so I don't know what you're thinking.
Well,
That's
This
why.
one
That's
is
why I fucking
So much better.
I frickin' refuse to read because I don't want it to ruin the goddamn movie.
Exactly.
Because the movie's gonna be 10 times
Damn right
worse.
it is.
Worse?
Better.
No, the books are better. I
Fuck
hear.
that. You take a little bit of the books and you throw in some fucking.
No, I hear the books.
You throw in
these
some
movies.
Universal Studios and
I disagree
next
with
level.
I disagree with you. I always hear the books are better.
Wow.
Well, the books are better if you want to take them and
Show me
smack
right
your
there.
ass with them, but I mean,
No,
other
that's
than
not
that,
true. Books are better if you have a table that's uneven.
well, I don't know if it's books or napkins. Books are fantastic if you crash in a plane and you're dying of freezing to death and you need a fire.
That does not make okay. If you need a fire,
See, I told you.
No,
It's all
you know
about-
how
it's all
quickly
about life.
You know how quickly that fire, that book would burn
Books are
out.
life. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, go on the phone. Control this circus.
There
Fall
is
into
no
bed.
way I can control this fucking circus.
Oh, come! Because I hate to admit it. I don't want to admit
We're on
it.
to you now.
Settled in way too late because I was on a roll at 9 o'clock at night. So
So
It
I
was
don't know
too
if
early
it's in
for
the
Ed.
right place, but on the Respawn Kings, under the general forum, I put a YouTube video for the In-Betweeners.
yeah, we haven't watched. I haven't
Oh,
watched
okay.
that.
Me
Where, on
Wieners.
Discord?
Gotcha.
Wieners.
No, not on
Wiener?
Discord.
There's nothing better
In
right
our
now
Facebook
than
chat.
the video of Double D trying to VR for the first time.
Oh, we got to get that up here too.
Yep.
You
So
gotta
you
send
have
that
to
me.
imagine my stage. I wasn't this drunk.
You weren't even close to being drunk.
I
You
was
were pretty
buzzed.
sober.
I was buzzed.
Yeah, but you were pretty sober for the started.
Well, let's get to what
I
we're
was-
playing. I'll just say real quick, I watched more Breaking Bad. I'm almost done. I'm about halfway through the last season.
Nice.
And Game of Thrones, I wanted to
Love.
watch the last 2 episodes of season 6 again. So I just watched episode 9, Battle of the Bastards, and I still fucking hate Ramsay Bolton. God, he was such a prick.
Don't we all?
Oh, man. He really was a cunt. Speaking of Game of Thrones, next week we will not have our regularly scheduled podcast, but we will be podcasting on Sunday and talking Game of Thrones.
Boom, 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 boom.
Special guest Mark Hannix from the Overseas Connection will be with us, and
Yeah,
I don't know if I can
yeah,
get any other
yeah.
twats on. It'll be nice.
That is some serious East Coast, West Coast shit right there.
That's going to be fun. So, yeah, this
Mark
Sunday.
Hannix, yeah.
Hide!
But anyway, let's get to what we're playing. And I know, damn it, Doll, you took a little ride on virtual reality, huh?
yeah.
I thought you took a little ride on something else.
Right on my Discord stick.
Eduardo, you need to keep it clean right now.
It had to do with something in the driveway, too.
Don't make me bust out the scrubbing bubbles, god damn it.
I think I'm on my last drink for the.
Really?
I think.
Okay. What, you gonna finish
Yeah, I'll finish podcast tonight.
answer what we were talking about?
What were we talking about?
That was VR.
Defoe?
VR.
VR. How was it?
Well, he said. I sound pretty stupid right now when I think about it.
Oh, my.
But I remember him
She's a
saying,
bit
hold
tipsy.
on to the seat. So I was like sitting on a dining room
Yup.
chair. So I was kind of really holding on. He goes, just picture yourself being in the, because he put me on what I'm jumping. I can't even fucking talk. I'm so drunk. Oh my God.
You jumped out of a plane.
Yes, I jumped out.
You did
I
skydiving.
did skydiving. And it was like nothing. Whatever. It was
Yeah.
like nothing.
Right.
So I said, okay, I can handle that. So then he put me on a roller coaster and he goes, hold on to the chair. So I held on to the chair and he says, lean into the curves and, the hills and all that. So I was leaning in and next minute I know I'm falling off the chair and I can't get myself up. I was like so embarrassed. I was like,
so
oh my,
funny.
and I felt like my equilibrium was off actually. And I was like trying to get up and I couldn't get up. And I don't know if it's because I was laughing or if it was a little buzz or if the way I was looking at the TV.
I'm gonna go with D, Bob. All of the above.
So I couldn't get up on that, and that was pretty embarrassing. And then the worst, even though it might not appear to be the worst part on the video, but the worst was I was stuck in a room and they were giving me freaky things to like look at, and I don't like scary things. I hate scary things. I hate things behind me. And that's pretty much what it was. And I was like looking through my fingers, trying to watch, making sure nobody's jumping out at me. And I want to say that was probably the worst.
That was my most.
Because I turned
that
around
was
at one
my
point.
most disappointing thing was when she said, "Can't stand anything behind me."
Oh. But you're not scary.
And everybody else is asleep.
Right, so that's better.
Okay.
But I turn around and I seen this scary skull white face, and it just like puts me over the edge. And that's the worst part, is I don't like scariness.
So you survived. You did.
Then why are you
scariness.
hanging out with Uber Geek?
She survived. Yes, she
I did survive, yes. And I
fucking
kind of
awesome
I think
video,
that
too.
it's like to everybody's. I felt a little stupid once I did that, because I'm like, why? You know, I'm a grown woman. I can control my world. But once I get into this little mode of watching TV or watching these videos, I get so scared at it, like it's real, and I know it's not real, and that's just really let's put it this way.
Real, yo.
I don't know if I hate to downgrade females or if you, I know guys aren't like this, but that shit really scares me. Like that shit could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you know, I don't want to say you know what I mean, but do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Does
I don't think
anyone
it's
know what I
women.
mean?
I don't want to be
What?
scared.
I hate the fact that
Scaring
somebody's
everybody,
creeping
man,
behind
I'm
me.
telling you. Yeah.
Is it general? Is it in general? Do females, Kim, you know, who else is listening? Do
Nobody.
you feel like, you know, if there's some stalker behind you, do
They
you feel
left-
a little spooked?
Man,
They left as soon as
this
the show
this
started.
Seriously is this is some straight up Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris shit going on right
Feel
here.
like
Yeah, it
somebody's watching me.
Does your wife, okay, no, Ed and Gary, does your wife get a little spooked if somebody's watching over their shoulder? A little
Every
too
woman
much?
does.
Okay.
Yes, every
It has nothing
every
to do with
person is. All right,
anything but female insecurity.
Okay, and that's where
Hold
I'm
on.
saying it spooks me out that I feel like I'm so strong that I shouldn't be spooked out by this shit, but I get spooked out by it. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just
It's a weakness.
It's just real talk. That's all it is.
It's a
Hey,
weakness.
you know, when I was a kid, I wouldn't go swimming in my own pool after seeing the movie Jaws because I was convinced there was a shark in there.
Excuse me, Ed. You wouldn't go
Kid.
swimming in your own pool of what?
Urine.
Urine? Yeah.
I had to check. That's all.
I mean,
I had to.
what do you tell your wives, you know, when they're driving, you know, out, like let's say downtown after midnight, and do they think that some weirdos could jump out in front of them? And
Guys feel that way too.
I ain't hot, and I'm saying they could kidnap somebody else, but it's the fact that there's weirdos out there, and it spooks me.
Look, I'm hot as hell.
That
and
is
so,
very, very true.
Ed is hot as hell. Wow, there we go.
What's
So
hot?
Ed.
This is really fucked up right now.
That's not nice of you to say.
Oh boy.
I'm not here to be nice.
You're not here to be nice. That's true. You're such an ass.
Jeff.
That's asshole. JT Uber Geeks.
I'll totally,
asshole of the
I'll
week.
totally take it this.
Tiny Uber Geek, what the fuck are you playing?
I've been playing freaking shit tons of phone games.
Oh boy.
I haven't even fired up the PS4 that much. So, basically, I've been playing Fishdom. In any of these Dome. Any of these type of block style games.
I love that game.
That game is good.
Have
only
you been putting your
because-
wiener between your knees or something?
What? Wiener in between
yes.
and what?
And once you put your wiener between your neener, you have to take the breener and
let
shove
her
it up your
screamer.
peener.
And then go neener, neener, neener.
She's gonna leave it to her to come with the screamer. But anyway, you know, it's what I do at work. It's when I have time to pop in, and so. And no, that's not a hooker. So I play Fishdom. I play Forge of Empires, Gummy Drop, Underworld Empire, and Brutal Age. Those are my mainstays as far as mobile devices. Other than that, I haven't had a chance to really. I can't say I haven't had a chance. I haven't decided.
It's just the summer
to play anything on the PS4 because Double D and I have been watching so much movies and stuff. So
you should
kind of drop back on the gaming end of it.
You should have picked up Horizon while it was on sale on the PS4.
Oh,
I don't know if
too bad Bob Barker wasn't here to
blow
off some fireworks or something on that.
No, Bob Barker would say, "Get your dog, get your pets spayed or neutered."
Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. I'm sorry, Defoe. That meant absolutely nothing.
Ed, what are you playing, Ed?
He's a fucking.
I'm a pro here. Let's go.
You know what? I've actually been playing a shit ton this week.
Oh boy, well, somebody's off from school.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's also that Xbox had their Ultimate sale. So
Was it
I bought
the Ultimate?
That. Did hear about
Sorry?
that.
Was it?
Oh
the
yes, the Ultimate game sale. It was almost the Ultimate.
Mm.
Semi-Ultimate.
So I bought Bulletstorm.
The new
again?
one, the redo.
Because I never played it on the 360. So.
Oh my god, that
My
game
wife-
was so much
They're-
fun.
They're coming out with part 2, aren't they?
Are they?
I don't know. Well,
Part 2 is in development right now.
I was unaware.
they
of this.
redid the original. They added more cutscenes to it, added more of like a storyline and whatnot. It made it so, unfortunately, they made it so the main characters aren't as big assholes as they really were supposed to be in the original.
Right.
In the original, they were just a bunch of fuckheads.
That was a
But
great
that
game.
was the whole
They made it
idea.
now
of Bulletstorm.
That was the
I
idea.
know, but now they
Yeah.
right, but they made it now that it's like a story of revenge. They're like space pirates.
Well, you know why
And
that
story
happens? You know why
revenge.
that happens? Because these fucking Presbyterian people bring their kids into GameStop to get a game.
Oh, these
and-
fucking people again?
Oh God! They're like, okay, Simon, I'll get you a game. And they go home and they watch it and like, holy fuck, what the hell did I just buy? And then they raise all kind of hell with the gaming community and the people who make them, and then they have to make an adjustment to make Presbyterian mommy happy.
Ridiculous.
So what are you guys playing?
Harumph. So I've been playing Bulletstorm and I'm absolutely loving it. But I remember it being meaner and more raw on the 360.
Oh, okay.
Because I think they've cleaned it up a bit to kind of make these guys not seem as big assholes as they were.
Right.
So
Can
every
we do
other
that with
word
you?
is no longer fuck.
That's fucking bullshit.
I played Rayman Legends because I had nothing better to do.
I played like 5 minutes of that in one of the gaming marathons one year. I kept falling asleep, and I never played it again.
It's a good game, but
Sounds like it was an awesome way to fall asleep at night.
Yes, right, exactly.
yeah.
It was like the
People are
23rd
paying
hour.
big bucks to get apps and stuff to help them fall asleep.
Oh.
You got that shit right there, dude.
They are paying big bucks for meds. And you're doing all natural.
Yeah, no better than jumping around with a guy whose legs and feet are disconnected from his body.
What? Wait a minute. What?
Where does
That's
he keep
Rayman.
his legs? No, wait a
It's in
minute.
between her.
Where is he keeping his legs and feet at?
In between
They
his
hover
penis.
outside of his body.
Oh, okay, cool. Just want to make sure. So somebody's droning his legs and shit out.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's probably made it so it'd be easier to animate him if his legs and arms weren't attached.
That's true. That's true.
His
Good point.
wieners,
It's my-
in betweeners, wieners.
I'm on my last sip. Do I have more?
Yes, you do. Go get it.
Suck on those ice cubes.
You will.
Mm.
I'm also playing Ori.
It's empty now.
Ed. Do you have any idea what that means for me?
What?
What?
That tongue's not
I
moving
don't know.
anymore.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when it happens.
Oh, okay.
And I can never call into sick on Thursdays.
You can't call in to sick.
Who's sick?
I
You,
can
you
never-
have a person there named Sick.
And she's sick of sick. She can't stand it.
Hi, Sick. Hi, Sick. This is Teresa.
You're so
I'm not
mean.
gonna
I
be.
am so sick of sick. He makes me sick.
You're so mean to me.
So I'm also playing Ori and the Blind Forest.
Ah, I have that on Steam. I haven't played it yet. Just keep going, Ed. There's something going on over there that we don't know about.
I know, right? I think you and I haven't had enough alcohol to understand it.
Defoe tries to bring it in by that little quip right there.
What else, Ed?
So I'm replaying Ori and the Blind Forest because the original one was too hard, and they added in an easy
I
mode.
heard
so-
about that.
and it's still fucking hard.
Oh, god damn it! I hate games like that.
I know.
God, if it's gonna be recruit, make it recruit. I shouldn't die at all.
Right. For newbies.
Yes.
Exactly. Oh yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest was frustratingly hard, and now it's just hard.
That's
Fuck
not
that.
cool. That's
Move on
like
to
putting
the
you
next
at,
game.
like, you know,
Right.
up for failure.
Setting you up for failure.
Well, part of the problem is you have to find how to get from point A to point B, and that can take you an hour and a half to do.
That's a bunch of shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
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 And I'm playing this game that I got on the on sale, the whatever the hell the ultimate
super
game
sale.
called Reus,
Reus?
Reus, and I love it. It's like a god game. You have a world, a two-dimensional world, of course, and then you have
Of
these
course.
big like Reus, and you have these big giants that you have to move around the planet in order to create life and cities and landscapes and so forth. And I love it.
I love it.
Oh my
Me too.
gosh, I like it too.
Cricket.
I like it. I
My
like
wife
it a
likes
lot.
I like it.
I
Yeah,
like
say,
it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. And I played one called Oxenfree.
That sounds stupid.
Ollie,
Oxenfree. I played it all in one day. I played the whole
They
game.
they
in one day.
made a game out of Ollie Oxenfree?
No, it's a game where a bunch of people end up going to like this island and weird shit happens, and you have to make choices, throughout the game that actually affect the end of the game. You can end the game either with friends or without friends because you pissed them all off.
Wow.
Or yeah.
So it's
No.
a choice of Ollie Oxenfree or
Yes.
Ollie Oxen fuck you. And then that basically puts your
Determine the end of the game.
your direction of life in possession right there.
Exactly. But the choices you make in the game actually change the outcome of the game.
That's cool.
So-
I'm
So,
glad
yeah.
there's a lot of stuff coming up that's like that. That's not just like so tunnel. And I have to admit, I do like games that are like tunnel vision. You have to go here, that. But I also like these games that are making you think about choices and decisions that you make in the game that at the end of the game actually changes the turnout of the game and what happens and stuff like that. I really do
Well,
appreciate that about gaming.
I do too, and at the same time, yeah, I noted the game goes that way because at the after I was done, I checked all the achievements and found out one of the achievements I did not get was to ostracize everybody.
Nice.
I ended up having, I think, the happy ending, but I could have had the
Happy
fuck you
ending.
ending.
Well, that's what every guy
We
looks
all look for the
in a
happy
Japanese
ending, yeah.
massage parlor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we're Americanized now, so they're not gonna be.
There's Japanese massage parlors everywhere.
Oh, you want the Japanese?
They're all looking to give you a happy ending.
I take you around the world, GI.
Take you around the world, GI. Hubba hubba honcho.
Be love you long time.
Yeah,
That'd be a long
exactly.
time.
Yep, exactly.
God. All right, and I played 3 more games.
Oh my
This
god.
was,
Why'd
this
I
was a
ask?
week of lots of games. I know, right?
Damn, did you play with yourself at all?
That's one of the games.
Figures.
Yeah. So that because I downloaded all these the Ultimate sale. I downloaded the Turing Test, which is just run around and solve puzzles in the space station. It's actually really neat. Cell Damage, which is a game that I had on the 3 Club, so I bought it for like $3.
There
And then
it is.
Rhyme, which was kind of like Legend of Zelda without the fighting.
I have to move more room to my lungs.
Oh, hey, there we go.
The play with yourself game, apparently, on the other side of the planet.
Who plays with himself nowadays?
And that's it. I'm done.
I don't know about all that.
Perfect.
Yeah, I went from playing absolutely nothing to playing a whole bunch of shit.
Summer is here for you.
Summer.
Summer.
Is that what happens in the summertime?
Summer.
Summer.
Ed plays games. I don't play games.
If it weren't for Microsoft's Ultimate Fuck You game sale, then I only would have played one game. So there.
Thank you, Ed. I appreciate
You're welcome.
that.
You're welcome. No, you don't. Shut up.
Oh boy. I have played on the Xbox One. I got the Golf Club 2, so I've played a few rounds of that. And that is a nice improvement from the first one. Not a tremendous amount of change, but definitely helps with your swing a bit more. And they have societies, which we have set up, and I'll talk about in a little bit. So that's been fun, but my game is Battlegrounds. PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, PUBG, as we like to call it. And I have been playing that like crazy. I love it. I finally won right before I went on my holiday last week. I won a chicken dinner. So at the end of the game, when you win, it says "Winner, winner, chicken dinner." I was in a 4-man team. Sean was with us. Sean Hassel, Duke of Dork. He died immediately, and so did Fraser. But me and I believe it was Kevin lasted and won at the very end. And that game is just awesome. And that's all I am playing. And that is
I think
Drunk
JT and
Demetal.
DG are playing a different game over there.
Yep. Has that tongue still working okay?
I just trying to fuck with you both. You're so silly.
Double D's just a little bit lit.
Just a little.
Well,
I asked him if I really. I don't know if I should fill my drink.
You
Wow,
shall not fill that glass again.
Wow, I'm so buzzed. Oh my gosh.
well, we're going to wrap up the show so you can go
Yeah, I bet we
get
Go to
that
bed.
tongue rolling. Let's see. We have a website, respawnkings.com. We're on Twitter, Google, all that good stuff. We're part of the BG Hub. We're in Discord. Jump in there. Send us a link. Say hi to us. Do whatever. Post videos. Make funny things about fat people.
That's wrong on so many levels.
Extra Life will be here before you know it. It's already July, right. But this November I will be gaming for 24 hours to raise money for Children's Miracle Hospital. You can donate now. There's a link in the show notes for you to do that. Or you can even come just join the team and game for 24 hours yourself and help us raise money as a team. That would be pretty cool.
Where's it at?
Where's what at?
Online.
Is it just online? Are you going to have like a little hub set up?
I will be streaming for 24 hours. The games I'm playing, people can come in and talk to me. We have a team of probably about 8 people so far. Last year we probably had about maybe 10-ish. It's a great night. We do it in November.
So if you have 24 people join your group, can each one of you just game for an hour and call it a 24-hour game-a-thon?
I suppose you could, but that is not the spirit of the event. No. I will be gaming for 24 hours.
And not what?
I usually
what I'm going to do is I'm going to game for 1 hour and just repeat it over and over 24 hours. Yeah.
I will raise $1,000 this year again. I guarantee it. And don't forget about Dan. Get his beard shaved. Shave that beard. Go help him. Special effect. The link is up in our show notes. I think he may have done the first part of that, and he'll be doing another one later in the year.
Shave that beard. Shave that beard.
Climb that wall. Shave that beard. If you are on the Xbox One and you have the Golf Club 2, come look for our society, our golf clubhouse, painted in beautiful Bronco orange and blue colors for Greg DeLacy. Fuck you, Greg. Come join in, hit up with our tournaments. What else do we got? That is about it. Danny Xanax was watching on Mixer. Thank you for watching, Danny. You are an asshole. You also need to come back on the show and be an asshole again with us.
Asshole, where are you, asshole? Get back to the show, asshole.
Come on, asshole. And with that, we'll get to shout outs and we'll wrap this fucking show up. Ed, shout out. Quick, hurry before Teresa falls asleep. Hurry.
I'd like to thank hello.
Shut up, I just want to hit you when I see you. Someday I'm going to suck you in the arm.
I'm going to keep that area disinfected until I see you.
Ed, shout out. Anything, Ed? Before she falls asleep, hurry.
Danny Xanax. I'd like to thank Danny Xanax for listening to us tonight. Thank you, Danny.
Excellent. Next, Teresa. Don't fall asleep. Shout something out.
Shout out to all you boys. Woo!
Well, thank you. How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing? You know what? I appreciate maybe a little bit. I hate to be a bitch in the sideshow, but
let her rip, mama.
Maybe I won't have to drink maybe I won't start drinking till 9 o'clock. But then I feel like I'm not that fun.
Oh, like really you're just fun either way, darling.
You're pretty lit.
You're pretty lit tonight.
True.
I bet you're partying. No.
So I'll make sure I won't drink like this. See, the last 2 times I went to bed early because I was too drunk.
Promises.
Yes, you usually fall asleep in the podcast.
Right. And now I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I feel like, Charlie Brown.
The rest of us can drink as much as
stop
you.
calling me a whore.
Orifice?
What?
Sorry, excuse me.
The rest of us just drink as much as you next time.
Right. Yeah, I like that one. And then you could all see my level of experience that people.
That is interesting.
You guys can. No, God. She crashes.
Oh my God. I can't handle it. It's the liquor.
Oh,
Liquor makes me what? I don't
Quicker.
know.
Quicker.
Quicker, sure.
She's a quicker liquor picker upper.
The quicker liquor.
That's making fun of me, but I think it's so funny.
Why does Saturday Night Live never made that commercial?
Jeff, is that your shout out to the quicker
Holy
liquor picker
fuck.
upper?
That's
I hope I am semi-sober when I have to go to work tomorrow.
oh my gosh. Thursdays are horrible.
Because we
Jeff's
start
gonna go
too
to work
late.
tomorrow. I'll be all crotchety and yelling at everybody. Get out of my way!
Damn right I will. I'm gonna have a full cup of hot coffee with spraying on every one of them motherfuckers.
Jeff, you got any
Hey.
shout outs, Jeff?
I'm going to shout out my grandson Asher. That little dude gets cuter and cuter every freaking day.
Freaking day.
He
And
sure
he'll be
do.
walking soon.
It's good times.
Oh my
So will
gosh,
Jeff.
walking.
See,
Jeff doesn't walk. He stumbles.
I have
He stumbles is almost
no,
worse than
seriously,
Tracy
I have a
stumbles.
giant baby head syndrome. And once it starts
I
moving
never
forward,
even
I
said
can't
you
fucking
have
stop.
a giant baby stumble.
Once that head gets ahead of me, it's game on.
Oh
My
boy.
Fred Flintstone feet got to keep up with it.
Like yesterday.
Garrett, do you ever have feelings of insecurity because it's more fun over there than it is at your own place?
Yeah, right.
Jeff,
I got to share the video my daughter put up my grandson playing. with a
oh,
little
I bet you were
backfire
saying the
splash.
picture of you. Because that's
Oh,
how
no.
you were
No, I
walking
wanted to see
yesterday.
pictures.
No, you are that picture you took of me
Yeah,
is
what about that picture?
never going to be shown to
Super
anyone ever
wrestler!
again.
have JT in the left.
Oh boy.
I wasn't even doing stupid stuff when I was drinking.
All right.
You
Oh
know
my
that?
God.
Yeah, it was a here hold my beer moment.
It wasn't.
This is
your
comedy
fault.
gold.
But it's gold for myself to.
Yeah. If you put that shit out on the
Oh, I would
interweb,
never do that.
well, at
because
least
I
my
don't want-
face isn't showing, so.
All right. Well, I am going to shout out Sean, the Duke of Dork. He started his new job today. Congratulations, Sean.
Oh yes,
Good
good,
luck.
job, Sean.
Congrats,
Woohoo!
Sean. Hope it all worked out, buddy.
Yep. Keep it rolling, bro. Fight the demons of fucking work. Ugh.
Right.
It sucks,
Yeah.
but we're happy you're back in the workforce,
Yep.
so that's you, bitch. And
He actually landed a good job too.
He did.
You know?
Sounds like it, yeah.
he did. I'm happy for him. He's a great guy.
He is.
He
Good
he
dude.
fights in the battlegrounds with me, and he does Elite Dangerous with me, and he's just a cool dude, and he's been on the show, and we'll have him on again soon. But that is wrapping up the show for tonight. So until we spawn yet another podcast, I ask you to play lousy, bitches.
And since we have no closing music,
We all like big butts, and we cannot lie.
Nah, Ed had peanut butter stuck to his ass crack again. He was dragging across the floor.
damn, those dogs missed that part again.
Catch you later.